Hello, today we are going to do subtraction with regrouping. So to start with subtraction with regrouping, let's start with an easy example. Let's take any two-digit number like 25 take away 18. To do any kind of addition or subtraction of two or more digits, the first rule that we follow is we have to stack up the numbers under one another. So it helps us to do addition as well as subtraction, and in case of regrouping it comes handy a lot. So let's do that first. So let's draw two columns representing ones column and tens column. For ones column I'm going to write O for ones column, T for tens column. Now let's write the numbers again. The 25, from 25, 5 will go under ones column, 2 will go under tens column. In 18, 8 will go under ones column and 1 will go under tens column. Since we are doing subtraction, let's write that all as well. And let's draw a line, and below this line we are going to write our answer. We always start from ones column, so let's take a look at the ones column first. So if you see here, we have to take away 8 from 5. So the problem over here is we cannot take the higher number away from the lower number. So to give you an example, if you have 5 candies, you cannot give away 8 candies because you don't have 8 candies in the first place. So to solve the situation, what do we do is we borrow one number from the previous, the other house. So we go to the next house or the next column, that is tens column, and then we borrow one number from tens column. So since it's a value of tens column is 2 in case of 25, so this 2 will become 1 because he is giving away one number to the one's house. So he will give away 1 over here. Now you have to keep in mind that even though this becomes 1, this 5 never becomes 6 because he's giving away 110. It's a little bit difficult or complicated or confusing to understand at the first go, but he is not giving only one number, he is giving 110. So if he is giving 110 over here, the 5 will become 15, not 6. So since this 5 has become 15, now it is easy for us to take away 8 from 15. So to represent 8, let's draw 8 objects over here, and let's count backwards from 15. So it's 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 and 7. So it will be 7 over here. And this subtraction is very easy because 1 take away 1 will be 0, and that will be our answer. So let's take another example to understand this concept better. So let's say we are taking away 85 take away 39. So like I said before, we have to take away, we have to arrange the numbers under one another first. So let's do that. O for ones column, T for tens column. Let's write 85 first. It will be 8 and 5. And let's arrange 39 also. It will be 3 and 9. And since we are doing subtraction, let's write that as well. And one line, under that line we are going to write our answer. So let's handle ones column first. 5 is a lesser number than 9. So what we are going to do is we are going to borrow one number. Always remember one number, that means 110 from the tens column. So this 8 will become 7, and he's giving away 110 or one number to ones column. So this 5 will become 15. So now what we are going to do is we are going to draw 9 objects to represent number 9 over here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And then we are going to count backwards from 15. So let's do that. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7 and 6. So the answer will be 6 over here. And 3 take away 7 will be, let's draw 3 objects over here. Let's count backward from 7 and it will be 6, 5 and 4. So the answer is 46. Let's take one more example. Let's take an example of any 3-digit subtraction now. So let's say we are doing 456 take away 129. So first what we are going to do is we are going to arrange these numbers, and it's very essential to do that. Since it's a 3-digit number, we are going to draw 3 columns over here. O will say for ones, T for tens and H for hundreds. So let's arrange the numbers now. 456, 456, so 456 and 129, 129. Now we are doing subtraction. Let's write that. The same thing that we have done before in previous 2 examples. Now let's start from ones column. Since 6 is the lower number than 9, so what are we going to do is we are going to borrow 110 from the previous column. So let's do that. This 5 will become 4, this 6 will become 16, and now let's do the normal subtraction that we always do. So let's do the 9 objects over here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And let's start counting backwards from 16. So let's do that. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 and 7. So the answer is 7. The 10 subtractions will be 2 take away 4. So 2 take away 4 is 2. And we haven't touched or done anything else in hundreds column, so it is untouched. So 1 take away 4 will be 3. So the answer is 327. So that's how you do it. So let's take one more example of 3-digit subtraction with borrowing. Oops. Till now we have done the borrowing from the tens column. Now let's see, let's take a little bit let's take an example of 563 take away 487. Okay, so the first rule is drawing the columns. Let's do that. So let's draw 3 columns first to represent the places O, T and H. Let's write the numbers. 563. The next number is 487. Now we are doing subtraction, so let's write that as well and draw a line. Below this line we are going to write our answer. So let's take a look at ones column first. Since 3 is smaller number than 7, so let's borrow one number from 6, and 6 will become 5. This 3 will become 13, right? So let's do this subtraction first. And now 13 take away 7. Let's represent 7 by drawing 7 objects over here. Let's count backwards for 7. From 13 it is 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7 and 6. So the answer is 6. Now let's take a look at the next column. Now this is 8 take away 5. This is not going to happen because 8 is a higher number than 5. So what we are going to do, we are going to do the same thing that what we have done previously in case of ones column. So what we are going to do over here is we are going to borrow one number from hundreds column. So this 5 will become 4 and this 5 will become 15. So now let's draw 8 objects, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8, and let's start counting backwards from 15. So it will be 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 and 7. So the answer is 7. And this 4 take away 4 is going to be 0. So the answer is going to be for this is 76. So this same logic and same principle applies for 4-digit number, 5-digit number, any digit numbers, and we can keep on doing that. So I hope this video is helpful for you. Until next video, take care. Bye bye.